What's up YouTube, your old school expert, and today I'm going to show you my sealed Yu-Gi-Oh collection. It's been updated quite a bit since my last update, so I want to share it with you guys, and I'll let you know throughout the video if anything is for sale or for trade, but if I don't say it's for sale, then it's not going to be for sale. So just this mostly to just show you guys what I've been doing. This is where most of my money that goes towards Yu-Gi-Oh goes to. I don't really put a lot of money into singles or deck building, especially nowadays. So here we'll start off in chronological order. So a lot of this you've already seen, so if you want to skip through, I understand. So first edition Legend of Blue Eyes, this is actually the first print run right here with the lifted first edition symbol, and then the second print run, which is the lowered and they changed the font. This one is a lot more secure. If you're buying one of these, it's unlikely to be fake. If you're buying one of these, be very careful. Watch my video on the opening a fake Blue Eyes box, because the fakes are fakes of the second print run and they look very real. So moving on, we got Metal Raiders. First edition. I forgot to mention, but everything in here that can be first edition is first edition. I don't really care to collect unlimited stuff. I'm not against it. I just, I'd rather get first ed. So here we got Magic Ruler. And this is when they started doing 36 pack boxes along with 24 pack boxes. So we got 36 pack box of first edition Magic Ruler. And these were sold at retail stores, while the 24 pack boxes were at hobby stores. So after Magic Ruler came Pharaoh Servant. This is the only set I don't have a 36 pack box of yet. Just waiting for one to come up at a good price. I had a sticker there, price tag. I haven't peeled it all the way off. I've just been lazy. But the rest of the box looks like it's in great shape, so I didn't complain when I saw the sticker. Then we have Labyrinth of Nightmare. So here's a 36 pack box. Didn't have this last time. These are really rare. First ed, and then a 24 pack box. So that's Labyrinth of Nightmare. After that came Legacy of Darkness. So there's the 24 pack box and 36 pack box. The only 36 pack box I do not have in first edition from the original set, not including like later sets and other stuff like that, is Pharaoh Servant. So there's the Legacy of Darkness first ed 36 pack box. Moving on, we've got Pharaonic Guardian. There's a 24 pack box. And here's the 36 pack. These still aren't too rare. I mean, you can still find them on eBay. Some 36 pack boxes. Also, Legacy of Darkness is usually pretty easy to find. So we got the 2 Magician's Force first ed. They moved the first ed symbol up here for this set. I don't know why, because I think, yeah, they moved it back down for the remainder of the sets for the original Yu-Gi-Oh! This is the only one where it's up here. It's really strange. I have no idea why they did that and then moved it back. It doesn't make any sense. It's probably better up here. I think it's easier to see, but yeah, that's just what Konami did. They do weird stuff all the time. So here's the 36 pack box first ed of Magician's Force. These are crazy rare, so hard to find, very, very short printed, and when they do come up for sale, they're very expensive. They're usually around $700 to $1,000. So if you could find it, good luck. Then we got Dark Crisis. I believe that came after Magician's Force. So if I screw up the timeline, sorry. I'm going kind of quick. It doesn't really kill me if they're not in chronological order. I just like to do it. So there's 2 first ed 24 pack boxes. I had 3, but I had to open one. I mean, I didn't have an opening on my channel, so I just had to do it. And then here's a 36 pack first ed Dark Crisis. These are pretty rare too. Not as expensive as the Magician's Force, of course, but they're still expensive. But I see 1 or 2 sell every year, so not incredibly rare, but pretty rare. Then is maybe the most rare box, or at least maybe the most expensive box in my set, and this is Invasion of Chaos first ed. So ridiculously hard to find. I don't know why. I don't recall ever hearing that it was short printed. Like Magician's Force and Dark Crisis were both in very limited printings, but not, as far as I know, not Invasion of Chaos. So these boxes were only like about, for first ed, about 200 bucks when BLS was first released from the ban list a few years back. I think in 2011, and then they were going for about 200 bucks, and then they all just disappeared, and they became so incredibly hard to find. The last one I saw sold for like $650 or $700, but that was a few years back. That was in 2013. So who knows what this is worth now. I haven't seen one sell since then. And then we finish off the regular Yu-Gi-Oh set with Ancient Sanctuary. Now, this set is pretty terrible, I'll be honest. I didn't like it. I don't know many people who do. So it's kind of a rare box. There's really not that many for sale, but they never go for much because nobody liked this set. So moving on to the Sorta GX. This is when they changed, they stopped doing secret rares, started doing ultimate rares, but they still had Yugi on the box, so it technically was not GX yet, but we got Soul of the Duelist. Also, they stopped making 36-pack boxes once Invasion of Chaos came out, so there's no 36-pack box of Invasion of Chaos or any other main set since then. So there's Soul of the Duelist, and we got Rise of Destiny. This is a notoriously bad set also. This and Ancient Sanctuary being released so close to each other really, I think a lot of people quit in that era because it was just like, they were just releasing some really garbage cards. And then Flaming Eternity came out. This is a little better. It had Lightning Vortex because Raigeki was banned. So Lightning Vortex came out and it was kind of good for a little while. But nowadays Raigeki is back. So then we had Lost Millennium, the Ancient Gear Golem and stuff like that. I think Brain Control came out of here. Really good card until it got banned. I do have all the regular Yu-Gi-Oh! And all the Yu-Gi-Oh! GX boxes in first ed. So we got Cybernetic Revolution, 2 of those. I thought about opening one, but unless you pull like a Cyber Dragon or something, it's probably not worth it. So and it's a good set, don't get me wrong, but it's not one I'm crazy excited about. So I haven't really messed with it. Next we have Elemental Energy. Sorry. So first ed Elemental Energy, getting a little harder to find. Really cool box. Got a lot of the E-Heroes in it. I think that's the one that introduced the Elemental Heroes. Then we have Shadow of Infinity. Got some evil stuff in here, some darkness. So after Shadow of Infinity came out, Enemy of Justice was released. This was kind of a bad set. Still not so great today. A few decent cards, but nothing real good out of there. Next we have Power of the Duelist, another kind of bad set. Again, a few decent cards. I can't even think of any right now, honestly. I know there's a few good ones in here, but overall it just wasn't a very good set. GX wasn't the same. It was alright, but it definitely wasn't as good, in my opinion, as a regular Yu-Gi-Oh! So then we have, after that, we have Cyberdark Impact. First ed. I don't know if these even came in Unlimited Edition. Some of these boxes did not even get released in Unlimited Edition because the demand wasn't there. So after Cyberdark Impact came Strike of Neos. This was a really good set. They reintroduced the secret rares. More hero stuff. Just some really cool cards. Really, really nice set. I like it. And I had quit. I wasn't playing when this set came out, but had it come out or had I been playing when it came out, I know I would have liked that set. Then we have Force of the Breaker is next. These got a little more expensive once the volcanic stuff got hot, and then you know, it's just got some really good cards. It's got some great secret rares. I think Eradicator, Epidemic Virus, and Recurring Nightmare are in here. Those are good secrets, and it's just a good set overall. So that's Force of the Breaker. Next came Tactical Evolution, and this was the first set where I ever saw a secret rare cost more than $100. I think it was, what's the name? Illblood, I think that was in here. And that thing was like $120. And I remember thinking, wow, I had already quit. I wasn't playing, but I was thinking, man, I'm glad I'm not playing anymore because prices are just insane. Like, to me, that's too much for a Yu-Gi-Oh card that's not like a collectible. So after that, we got Gladiator's Assault. This is a kind of a hard box to find in First Ed. There's been a lot of French ones selling on eBay. Someone's got a bunch of them, and he's selling them off. So if you like French or foreign language cards, they're only selling for like, I want to say like 40 or 50 bucks. They're not going for much. So English is a little more expensive. I don't know, probably around 150 for this box. Then we got Phantom Darkness. This is a lot more rare. These usually sell for around 250, 300. I think someone's got one on eBay right now, but he's asking like something crazy, like 400 bucks. I don't think this is worth that, but I think it's worth at least 200. I sold one for 212 a few years ago, so it's worth at least that, I think. So yeah, I've only got one left now, First Ed. Unlimited's a little easier to find. And then to finish off GX, we got Light of Destruction. This is very rare. You don't see a lot of these First Ed boxes. When you do see them on eBay, they sell pretty quick. They don't stay on there long, especially if they're in the $100 to $200 range. I would probably price this around like 200 bucks because it's the First Ed. Unlimited is still like 100, so pretty cool. So we got that one, and we got that one. So there's two of those. And then so I'm working on 5Ds. I really don't have much from 5Ds right now. I think I actually only have one box from 5Ds. Because I just haven't started buying them. I've got other things going on right now, but I will get into 5Ds pretty soon. But for now, I've got the most important 5Ds. First edition is kind of covered by this Konami seal, but first edition, Duelist Revolution, super, super, super rare, really hard to find. You almost never see these come up for sale anywhere. If you do, you're very lucky, and I would suggest you pounce on it regardless of the cost, unless it's outrageous. I'd estimate this is at least worth 500 bucks to someone who's looking for one, because you just can't find them. And when you can't find something, you can pretty much ask whatever you want if you find someone who's desperate to have it. So I was lucky. I paid 100 bucks for this a couple years ago. So that's it for the 5Ds. Again, I'm gonna start working on those. I'll probably pick up some of the cheap ones just for fun, but I've got some other stuff, some Zexal and Arc V, or Arc 5, whatever it's called. So we got First Ed new challengers. This is like, this went, when it's released, it's worth what, 60 bucks, 65 bucks online, and these are like $30 now. Just not a really good set. Or no, maybe that's, maybe I'm thinking of Secrets of Eternity. I don't know, one of those sets. This set, I think this was a decent set. But one of the really good sets that I'm glad I held on to was Duelist Alliance. This is such a nice set. It introduced Burning Abyss, Shaddoll, and then Pendulums. And it was a really good set, man. Konami really, they nailed it with this set. I was very, very pleased. And I would love to open this up right now, but it's the only one I've got. And they're like $100 right now, so I'm definitely not looking to buy another one. Then we got some other random stuff. We got a Dragons of Legend First Ed box. This was 75 bucks back when it came out, and now they're like 150 to 200. It's pretty crazy. It was a great set. No one would complain about this set. This set was amazing. So it's no surprise that the boxes sold pretty quickly, and they're worth a lot now. Then we've got the totally super sweet Primal Origin. This is definitely a set that went way down in price. These are like 35 bucks on eBay. Pretty cheap. I thought it was good. I mean, it had Bujin stuff, it had Sylvan stuff, and then it had Majesty's Fiend, which got a reprint, which really took the price down. But some pretty decent stuff for such a cheap box. So I just held on to one of those. And then I've got, sorry, I gotta reach into this thing. I have this big box that I store all this stuff in. Two of these Duelist Pack Battle Cities. I might open one, but I was so disappointed. I pre-ordered these because I was like, yeah, I'll keep one because it's gonna go up in value, and then I'll open the other one. Then when I saw the card spoiler list, I was like, wow, really? No Arcana, Dark Magician, and then just like a bunch of like, half the cards weren't even in Battle City. And then I was just like, all right, so I'm not going to open those because it wouldn't even be fun. They didn't use good artwork for Blue Eyes. They didn't use the alternate any kind of alternate artwork or anything like that for Dark Magician or Blue Eyes or even Jinzo. So Dragons of Legend 2. just randomly have it. I would like to open it, but I might just get another one online. They're not much, they're like 45 bucks. And then we've got a premium gold first edition box. I don't know where it says first edition on it. Oh, there it is. So premium gold, 2014, not the Return of the Bling. This is the original premium gold. This one was a lot better, I think. Return of the Bling was good. I mean, Raigeki and Lavalval Chain before it got banned were both really nice cards. But this one has some great gold secrets, especially Beals and the God cards. And then we've got one of my favorites, that's especially my favorite that's not a regular set, is Gold Series 1 from 2008, the one with Crush card. So we've got a sealed box of that. These are pretty rare, fairly expensive, and it's a really cool set. I would love to open this, but really don't want to buy another one, and I'm gonna collect all the Gold Series at one point. So that's the main booster boxes that I've got. And I'm always working on more, but I have more stuff too. A lot of it you've seen. The starter deck Kaiba First Ed, still unpunched. Starter deck Yugi First Ed, unpunched. Pretty good shape. Little corner wear here and there because I mean they're super old. And they probably sat on someone's shelf forever. So we've got a special edition Duelist Pack Yugi and Kaiba. I gave one of these away on my channel. These are getting more expensive too. They're like $20, $25. They used to be 10 bucks at Walmart. And let's see. We got a Shonen Jump Anniversary Pack in the box. Pretty sweet. The box is a little beat, but that's okay because you rarely find these in the box. So you can see it's still sealed with these stickers on it. This one's kind of peeling off, but it is what it is. The pack is inside, so I might open that at some point. You can kind of peek in here and see it. Let's see. This is a little bit, the sticker kind of came off, so you can peek in there and see it's got the little, what's it called, styrofoam, and then the pack is right in there. So I did peek in there once I saw that this sticker had kind of come off, but I like the box. The box isn't really worth, it doesn't make it worth more, but it's just kind of cool to have. This box is pretty sweet too for a non-traditional box. This First Ed box of Metal Raiders. Here, I'm gonna have to move this. Metal Raiders first edition blister packs. So it's weird how they factory sealed this with just a piece of tape, but go figure, Konami. I mean, it's not meant for display. I guess that's why when the other boxes like those are meant for display. So this is pretty sweet. Really cool. I've opened a few of these. This one I'm keeping sealed. And for the rest of the stuff, I'll probably just kind of go in here and show you. So this is nothing really, just some pins. We got all my blisters here. I've got one blister of every of the first 11 sets here. And then some extra ones, like some extra Blue Eyes blisters. And then just, again, like random blisters. And then we got a Forbidden Legacy there. This is an empty deck box. Some packs here, some just like loose packs. Whoa, sorry about that. So some loose packs. I don't even know what's in here. Let's find out. So we've got some Unlimited Magician's Force, it looks like. Sorry, the camera's a little shaky. Oh man, it's terrible. All right. So yeah, some Unlimited Magician's Force. Oh, these are the Metal Raiders promotional packs. These are super rare. Really, really cool. Only 2 cards and then a promo inside. So these are nice. I'm gonna get some of these graded by PSA because I think they're super cool and they're very rare. You don't see them a lot. Then we got a First Ed Duelist Revolution pack. It wasn't scaled, but I pulled it out of the box and just kind of set it aside. The box that I had opened, and then same with Star Strike Blast. So just a cool set. And that's pretty much it, I think. There's just like some starter deck, Kaiba Reloaded, Yugi Reloaded. We got Saga of the Blue Eyes. We've got so much crap in here. I really need to organize this better. We got Dragons Collide down there. Sorry, I don't know if the view was sideways. Yeah, so that's that box. And then the last thing I really want to show you, I'm not going to show you the posters yet, because I really don't feel like going to get them. But I'll show you when I put them on a wall one day. I have all the posters from the first 11 sets. Besides Ancient Sanctuary, that's the only poster I need. I've never seen one for sale, or else I'd buy it. So what I wanted to show you guys here, and it'll take a second to get all these boxes out of the way. So excuse me for a minute. You can slowly see it coming. There we go. So over here I'm doing like a little mock store because I want to make like a mock Yu-Gi-Oh store. So I've got boxes with packs. These are sealed packs. The packs are scaled, but they're sealed packs and they're open boxes. All the boxes are first edition boxes. And so what I want to do, I don't have an Invasion of Chaos box yet. That's the only one I'm missing. There's also, from the first 11, there's also no Ancient Sanctuary box, but that's because it's in there, in that box. So what I'm doing is trying to pick up sealed packs. That's why I've been scaling and opening the ones with foils, and ones without foils I put in here as like a little mock display like you'd see at your store. So probably the coolest one is this Blue Eyes one, because there's like, what, 21 packs of First Ed LOB. They're all scaled, and I'm not trying to sell them to anyone, so I'm not like trying to cheat anybody. These are for me. But I think they're really cool. So it looks like a display that you'd see at your locals. So, and everything's First Ed. All the packs are First Ed. This is Metal Raiders. There's about 15 or 16 of Metal Raiders. Only one Lonely Magic Ruler. Couple Pharaoh Servant. Got like 10 Labyrinth of Nightmare. About 20 Legacy of Darkness. And about 10 Pharaonic Guardian. There's like 4 or 5 Dark Crisis, and then just 2 Magician's Force. And I know I've got some First Ed Invasion of Chaos packs somewhere. I just don't know where. But yeah, that's my collection. So that's the sealed collection. That's the extent of it. I'm not really looking to collect the obscure things like the tins or the master collections or any of that stuff right now, because I'm working on getting all the main set boosters. So from the original sets all the way up to the most recent stuff, just the main series. Then I'll work on Gold series, maybe Hidden Arsenal. And that's pretty much it. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope this is nostalgic. If you live in Tucson, hit me up, because I'd be more than willing to show you the actual collection, and maybe we could trade or something. But anyways, again, I hope you liked it, and stay tuned for more awesome Yu-Gi-Oh videos.